not very powerful. A lot of the competitors don't even have a car. They have a driving license, but they don't even own a car. And then I see them at the first stages of race camp and at national final, driving really powerful rear-wheel drive Nissan sports cars, and they can drift, they can control slides, they can do donuts around cones, they can control the car like a stuntman, even though they've never driven a car like that in the real world before. So that is down to the fact that they've learned those skills on the game. And so, to answer your question, yes, the game is so realistic that you can take someone that has never driven a fast car, but has driven it, not in the real world, but has driven it on the game, you put them in a fast car and they know what they're doing instinctively, and it's amazing. The creator of Gran Turismo is a guy called Kazunori-san. He's very famous, and he is obsessive with detail, and I think that's why Gran Turismo has been so successful, in is that he spends years creating the game to make sure it is as close to reality as possible. He's a racing car driver himself, and I think that passion for reality, it's called the real racing simulator. That's the tagline for Gran Turismo, and I think, you know, if you have a go, you'll see, you know, it's pretty real. I mean, Ricardo, how do you find it? You've gone from virtual to the real thing. Does it seem pretty real?
Yeah, actually, a funny story. When we were doing the race cup in Silverstone, we had a virtual race. The 5 finalists of the final race in Silverstone, and I don't know if it was coincidence or this was really close to real life, that we finished the way we finished on the race on the next day. The Australian guy hit me behind. I finished first. The Australian guy finished second. It's so real, so close to reality that the game really gives you skills. All the details on the tracks, they are so close to reality that when you go to the real race, you can use the same braking points, the same lines. That is the most important thing. And then you adjust some details like G-forces and brake pedal pressure, and that's it. But it's really, really amazing how close is this is not a game anymore, it's a simulator. It's like a pilot that is flying airplanes, they also train in simulators. So it's kind of the same when you race cars.